What's up guys, it's Chala,
Gio,
Pojo,
and today we're going to be ranking R6 primary guns S to trash. Let's get to it. Alright, first gun, 417, Twitch DMR, line DMR. As a DMR, very good. As a gun overall, DMRs aren't that great.
I'd say because it's such a good
DMR.
Overall DMR, C.
Any input, G?
C's fine.
All right. Thermite's gun. We all have played this role.
See, this is gonna depend. The more you play with this gun, the worse it gets, it feels like.
It has no recoil. Virtually.
Until it does.
Yeah.
Like B, no? It's not that bad. It's not
Yeah,
that good.
it's not that bad, not that good.
Yeah, I think
I can agree with that. Definitely better than a Twitch DMR.
That's true. Okay.
Frost SMG.
This is all Chala.
When it had the 1.5, S tier.
Absolutely smokes Laxing. They traded them off. Chala's inside of the site. Vertical coming around the corner. Upswings Chala, and he gets them both.
I think even, yeah, maybe it drops down to A without the 1.5.
That 45 damage on defense just hits and no recoil at all.
It hits like a freight train. And like 35 bullets means you can just like fight like
forever.
you can fight like 3 people at once.
I'm gonna stick with A. I think that's
1.5 Frost S,
yeah.
Easily S.
I agree. Captain's gun. I hardly ever use this thing.
Gio's probably got the best gauge on this gun.
D or trash.
D?
What?
I don't like that.
That gun slaps.
No, it does not.
What?
D or
I would have
agree
said
with
like
that.
A. You'd agree?
No, I wouldn't agree
Oh,
with
okay.
that. I was gonna say like B.
You're crazy. I thought you loved that gun.
No, there's no reason I can bring it.
What? You're always like, yo, I'll bring Capcan. Then you grab that gun, you f***ing kill 3 people.
I'm just gifted, I guess.
Yeah. All right, so he says D, you say A, I say B.
I'd say, I guess we gotta
B
go
or
just
C?
round it out to C.
All right, AK-12. That's up there.
I'd say this is S.
S?
No.
Really?
Oh, I thought
What-
he said,
what
I thought he
else?
said ass.
Oh, no, S.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
S? Yeah,
It's
really
like the
good.
best attacking gun in the game.
One's bottom main.
What are they doing? They're mad.
What are they doing?
Definitely for hard breach. I don't know about overall. It's up there.
Like, the F2 used to be better, but then they nerfed the crap
Yeah.
out of it, and then that gun's just never been touched, and it's a laser beam, does a ton of damage.
All right, the AR-33. It's a decent gun.
It's like B or C, no?
It's pretty similar to like the Thermite.
Yeah. It's kind of like,
Thermite AR.
it's like Thermite's gun if it had
26
less
bullets,
ammo,
yeah.
more fire rate. That's pretty much
Yeah.
it.
ARX.
You guys probably have the better interpretation of this.
Does a decent amount of 21 bullets just really sucks. If this thing had 30, it'd be crazy.
If it had 30, it'd be an S tier.
Yeah, I think it's B just because it has 21.
B.
All right, going B. Og. Nesk was crazy with it against us. At
Is that the
Mexico
attack or
Major.
the
Oh,
defender?
both.
Well,
I
they're
mean,
the same,
the
right?
They're the same?
Yeah.
They're the same gun.
Oh, they feel so different.
They do.
They
feel
do
different.
feel different.
I hate that gun. I hate
I
using
don't-
it. I hate dying to it.
I like it.
It's okay.
It's either B or C.
Yeah, I'm gonna go B. I think B is solid. We're gonna have a lot of Bs. I feel like.
That's true. Yeah, because it's like it's definitely better than the 417, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Bucks AR.
that gun's nasty.
It is really good. If you can control it, it's really good.
I have a bunch of fucking kids booked out. They got Echo and kids.
I'd say if you know what you're doing, it's like an A or an S.
Yeah.
If you don't know what you're doing, it's like a C or a D.
Yeah.
B for the casuals, A for us.
Let's do it for us. I think A is good.
Yeah.
Buck DMR is
Trash.
fucking trash.
Shit in the
This is-
garbage.
All right, F2.
Trash.
What?
I honestly don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it in its current state.
C or D.
I'd say D, honestly. I hate the F2.
We can put a C. Used to be.
I think C. Yeah.
Yeah, because some people can rip shit with it, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
G36.
That's a S.
I think it's really good.
That's a
I don't know
nice.
if it's S.
Depends.
It's up
With
there.
Yana's scopes being taken away, it's starting to dwindle, man.
With who else has it? I mean, Yana.
Ash.
Ash,
love
but it
Yana,
only has a
Yana,
1.5 on
It's
Ash.
crazy on Yana.
But she's not going to have a 2X on it anymore.
I guess so.
She doesn't have a 1.5. She's only got
Wait,
a
what?
Cybertruck Hollow or a
Never
Reflex.
mind. Yeah,
I'd say A.
Yeah, A. A or B.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'd say B.
tier.
L85, S tier. Really?
Matt might disagree.
Matt would say it's C tier. So
It doesn't move.
it doesn't move, but
If
it's low rate of fire.
as long as your hit reg is working, that's like the best gun in the game.
Okay, my bad. That's on me.
It is really good.
Because like
S tier?
it
A or
actually,
S?
like where you point it,
it's
it
good.
kills people.
Okay. The paintball
Trash,
gun.
trash.
Paintball gun.
Let's put the shit in D.
Yeah, it's
D.
I'm
That's
getting
a
trash.
trash.
That thing is terrible.
Compared to like her other guns, it's just like a shotgun and that.
Yeah, but compared to
But her
everything
shotgun's
else,
nasty though. As a gun, as a shotgun, it's a nasty shotgun.
like compared to every other gun in the game, this thing
Yeah,
is
like-
meat.
So yeah, I'd say trash is a good spot for that.
Maestro M4.
Maestro M4.
Sorry, Maverick M4.
I hate this gun.
I like it.
It's hit or miss.
Everything about it, like statistically on paper, it should be a really good gun. But like everything about it, the recoil's kind of weird. 1.5.
Sometimes it hits. Sometimes
The
it
reload
really
animation's
doesn't.
terrible. It sounds like shit. Like the gun noise sounds terrible. I just hate everything about it.
It's a B or below.
I'd
going
put it.
C.
I'd put it trash if I could.
I'm going C with this
But
one.
like
I
realistically,
like
it's
C.
not a bad
Yeah, I
gun.
think it's C. Sophia AR. Nowadays,
Trash.
are we doing post nerf?
Okay, so
Before
it's
nerf,
supposed
S
to
tier.
be a little bit better on the TS,
Well, I haven't.
but I've tried
Current-
it and it's still kind of bad.
Current state.
Like I'd say C.
We need
think
one
it's
in
pretty
D,
bad.
man. Just put it on D.
D.
Put it in D. Yeah,
Yeah,
put
we
it in
need
D.
a
Alright, it's pretty bad.
Test server's not out yet, so it's D for now.
Blackbeard,
Blackbeard AR is,
terrible.
I'd say trash.
Yeah,
It's
it's trash.
And that's
I
kind of where
hate
it
Blackbeard.
belongs.
Yeah.
Keep it that way. Thing sucks.
MP5K.
I think we probably both MP5s. Let's just, because like we don't have the other MP5.
But they're different.
They are. MP5K on its own, at least A.
You think so? Yeah, it has like no recoil, 1.5.
I think the AUG's
decent
better.
damage. AUG's better?
Yeah, 100%. That
Yeah,
thing
can you use
hits.
the MP5?
Not anymore. Not after we got smoked at it.
Why not?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I've
Fair
been
enough.
losing.
I think the AUG is better. So you're putting it B?
B or below, I think.
Really?
I mean, I think
I think it's
the
really
1.5 is crazy. You can aim.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
if you're just body shotting, that thing's
I
terrible.
think Air B.
It does a lot of damage even with body shot.
No.
Yes, it does.
People eat. I use
Well,
that.
that's the game sucking, not the gun.
A or B.
A or below, whatever y'all want.
It's okay. I could, yeah, because I'd say it's about even with the AUG. It's just different. So that, yeah, I'd say B is good.
Alright. Echo, whatever. MP5.
D.
SD.
For whatever reason, with the 1.5, the recoil just kind of like,
Shit kicks.
yeah, like it's weird how it kicks. So I'd say like C or D.
C or D?
Throw it in D. Let's make
D?
it.
Alright.
Let's make it even.
MP7.
Oh, that's
It's the F2 on defense.
That's going to be Bolo left alone. Keep in mind, another player here for NIP down on the ground right now. TSM trying to hold on to this time is once again going to be in a very, very low time situation. And Bolo, the lineup, as the remaining NIP players have no choice but to funnel in, and Bolo rips them all to shreds.
I like
I'd say
that.
it's like a S, honestly.
S?
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Like the only reason you don't see it more is just because like you, know,
Nobody
you,
has
you don't
it.
really need a bandit
Yeah,
half
bandit
the time.
isn't-
I think
isn't-
as a defender gun, it's definitely
It's,
S.
yeah. MPX.
Throw that shit on C or D.
I'd say D.
Really? I
It's
mean, it does
bad.
no damage,
It's
but
so bad.
If you, I mean, you hit the
in
head,
ranked, that thing goes crazy for me. But
Throw it up
Alright.
on C.
C for the no recoil.
Yeah.
P90.
I think
This thing is mean.
that thing is goaty.
It's a weird one because it's not a bad gun. It's just underused.
Does it have an ACOG?
Yeah.
No, it has a 1.5.
The thing was crazy with the ACOG. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
It wasn't- it
they
wasn't
should
crazy.
give the ACOG back, or like at least the 2x.
It was like an off pick. Like you picked it and he was like.
You
Yeah.
could go nuke.
I feel like someone, if you saw someone with like back in the day with an ACOG, you were like, oh, that guy's nasty. You know, he's about to do some crazy shit.
Yeah. The para. I think this thing's terrible.
I like it.
It used to be so good, but I think the
They haven't
scope
changed
the
it.
scope choices
Yeah.
just make it so bad.
It feels like it's not even like a gun. It feels like you're shooting air. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. That's what it feels like.
I'm going D. I don't like this thing at all.
Because like I'd rather have the LMG than that thing.
PDW. The thing's not bad.
How much damage is there now?
Not a whole lot.
It's a headshot machine.
Yeah.
It's like an MPX on steroids with a 1.5. So it's like, I'd say it's like a good B.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
D.
I agree.
And the hip fire is crazy still.
Ash M4.
Throw that shit
Or
in
R4C.
trash.
Trash?
No,
I don't think
It's
it's
not
too
that bad.
It's not amazing.
I think it's underrated.
It was like S tier.
It used to be SS plus S tier, but I don't think it's quite down to D tier yet.
No. I think B is solid. Ella.
Trash. Terrible. Throw
It's
shit
either
away.
D or trash.
D or trash.
I think situationally it's like a B.
What? No way.
If you're in the right spot, that guy's nasty.
No chance.
You guys are crazy.
No.
I think that
You put
terrible.
it in blue.
No, I played in blue.
Yeah.
I used to use it in blue too.
No, that
I
shit
was
is dog.
ripping dicks
I think
off
it's
with
pretty
it.
similar to like the Zoe AR. I'm
Throw it
gonna
in D just out of respect for
really-
Verge. Yeah.
Alright, the spear. This thing's kind of crazy.
I like it.
It's-
Zero recoil,
you're gonna-
even without thinking about it.
Honestly, it's getting close to like S.
I like A or B. Probably S maybe.
I'd say A.
I'd say,
A's a good. It's not quite up there, but
yeah.
it's,
I feel,
it's
if it had
really
higher
good.
fire rate, it'd be S. Legion T5. This thing is bonkers.
I'd say S. It's kind of like the
It's-
MP7.
Yeah, it is really, really good. UMP.
With the 1.5?
Sure, Castle.
I like
It's
it.
not that
B-
bad. It's
B
not
is-
the
On
worst gun in the
Castle,
game. Like somebody has said.
I actually kind of like it.
Yeah, I can hold down.
I'd say at least C.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
even B. I'd say C is Pulse, B is Castle.
I can,
I like that.
yeah, I can agree with that. I'll just put it.
Put it in D.
I'll put it in.
Sometimes it's rough,
Yeah,
but it can be nasty at the same time.
Vector.
Mira Vector, Mira Goyo Vector.
Yeah.
I'd say A.
Thoughts, Gio?
If it's on both hands, ass. If it's anyone else, probably A.
Outside. Got one downstairs. I got one outside.
Thanks, 5v3.
Go in, he's done. Wow,
Nice.
wow.
I got the guy down in.
I'll go A.
That's nasty.
Jackal AR.
S.
Yeah.
Even after they
I
nerfed
think,
it, it's still
yeah,
S.
this is.
That thing's broken.
Tronka LMG.
How do you feel about this, Sean?
On land?
What do you really think?
Not too bad. Almost had the 1v5.
I feel like on land it's actually kind of nasty.
Kinda. It's just such low rate of fire. I mean, it kind of hits in the body, but like.
I think it's A or B for what it brings, no? It makes crazy holes.
Really?
Yeah, the
And-
holes make it.
I mean, it's not crazy damage.
Really?
I don't think I'd
Yeah.
put it A.
Probably like B.
I think
Yeah,
B is
I think
solid.
B is
Yeah.
reasonable.
I think
Land B.
Online against like a 100 ping Ash player, like you're not gonna kill
Yeah,
him.
online it's terrible. Like
Yeah.
online it's probably trash, honestly.
It's pretty
It's
rough.
fucking garbage. Like straight garbage.
I think the homemaking is what carries it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
And I think land makes
I'm
a
gonna
really
go-
big difference.
And B.
C or B? I'm going C.
C because of the online performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
gotta factor
I can
in.
agree with that.
Zoe LMG. This thing is
A or S.
crazy.
I'd say A.
A?
Because like body shot wise, kind of sucks. Like people out
Yeah.
DPS you,
Just the fact that it can shoot
but like
forever.
yeah,
All right.
or even
A
10.
tier?
Yeah.
I can agree with that. All right. The Saw M249.
Capitao,
Capita?
Yeah.
LMG.
It's not amazing, not terrible. It's kind of mid
I
tier.
would say like a B,
Yeah.
I like B.
B C ish. Yeah.
Yeah. Right in the line on that.
Doesn't
I'll go
feel
B.
the greatest. Doesn't feel the worst. It's
No.
so in the middle. It's just like
So like,
if
yeah,
there's
it's
a
a gun.
middle gun, that would be
Yeah,
it.
it's a gun.
Right.
SMG 11. This thing is either the greatest thing ever or the worst.
And yeah, it's
It's-
either S or it's trash.
It's really, I don't know. Some days it just
I think it
really
it
hard.
kind of belongs in like B since
Yeah,
it's
put it in
either
the
S or
middle.
trash.
really hard. Yeah.
I like B.
Yeah.
That just depends on the day.
It does.
What kind of bullets you're firing out of it.
All right, that's it.
I'd say that's a pretty good list.
Yeah.
I'll be when I switch to Capcan, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm
Like
getting,
up to B?
I'm getting flashbacks of me going nuclear.
Yeah.
Dude, I think it's a
Cap
really
gun,
good.
yeah.
You're
I
capping
think it
with the
is.
cap gun.
I was just thinking, it's just like,
We can move it up.
yeah, let's move it up.
Especially with the 1.5.
I'd rather take it
Nasty.
over the LMG every day.
Yeah.
I just
Move it up then.
Move
I
it,
like
man.
it.
Move it up.
Move it up.
Yeah, move it
I'm
on up.
getting
All the way
flash-
back
Up
to
to
A. All the way
All
back
the way
to
up
A.
there.
Move it
You
all
know
the
what?
way
Throw-
up.
throw on S.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think B is fine.
There you go. B is fine. You hear that, fine?
Because like as a defender gun, I'd actually S. I'd use that over any other defender gun.
Really.
Yeah.
We're going
I'd say
A.
A for good.
Chala hates
That gun's nasty.
It's okay.
It's a
not
headshot
that
machine.
crazy. If we're doing that, I'm bumping this one up.
Oh.
I think the MP5K is crazy.
Oh.
I think they're the same. They're virtually the same.
Where's the run?
It's not on here.
Thank God. That gun.
Um,
We can put that in post. Mozzie Ronin. S because it's way too good, and trash because it's way too broken. with a
Fair
weapon.
enough. Anything else?
I think it's a good list. Guys, thanks for watching our primary weapon tier list. If we missed anything that you wanted to see, let us know in the comments. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you want to see next time. Thanks.
The duck.
I don't know.
Where's my phone going now?
It's.
Oh,
it's
that's
not
probably the
good.
gate for food.
Cut the cameras.
Is that the gate?
I didn't get called.
I'm getting a bunch of like governor calls. Like, it's your governor. Like, I'm Mexican. I don't know what governor you're talking about.